In the heart of Surulere, Lagos, a star was born. From humble beginnings to global stages, he has redefined Afrobeats and carried Nigerian music to the world. This is the story of Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, the man the world calls Wizkid Babanla. Today we'll be talking about the superstar amazing artist Wizkid, as we'll be talking about his life, profiling his humble beginnings, and telling you what exactly makes him special. Welcome to Itele Documentaries. Born on July 16, 1990 in Surulere, Lagos, Wizkid was raised in a household where music was an essential part of life. His father had 3 wives and Wizkid grew up amongst 12 siblings. Though his father was a Muslim and his mother a Pentecostal Christian, young Ayo found balance between both worlds, often singing in the church choir while getting exposed to local street sounds and pop culture. He attended Ijebu-Ode Grammar School and later studied at Lagos State University, though he would eventually leave school to focus on music, a decision that would define his destiny. Wizkid's music journey began at the age of 11 when he joined a church music group called Glorious Five, releasing a 7-track album with friends. Back then, he was known as Lil Prince. But it wasn't until he met Banky W and signed to Empire Mates Entertainment, EME, in 2009 that the world began to notice his unique sound. In 2010, he released Holler at Your Boy, the anthem that introduced him to a generation of Nigerian youth. It wasn't just music, it was a movement. With his debut album, Superstar, in 2011, Wizkid became a national treasure. Afrobeats was evolving and Wizkid was at the forefront. His music merged traditional African rhythms with pop, reggae, dancehall, and hip hop, creating a global fusion that resonated with millions. Songs like Bakuromo, Love My Baby, and Don't Doll became instant classics. He wasn't just riding the wave, he was the wave. In 2014, Wizkid released Ayo, his second studio album, featuring hits like Oju Elegba, a song that told the story of his struggles in the streets of Surulere. The song caught the attention of Drake and Skepta, pushing him further onto the international stage. The world stood still in 2016 when Wizkid featured on Drake's One Dance, a chart-topping global hit that made history. It was the first time many Western listeners heard the Afrobeat rhythm and they loved it. That same year, Wizkid launched his own label, Starboy Entertainment, giving birth to the likes of Terry and nurturing the next generation. In 2017, he released Sounds from the Other Side, his first international project, with collaborations from Chris Brown, Trey Songz, T.Y. Dollar, and more. In 2020, at the height of a global pandemic, Wizkid dropped a masterpiece, Made in Lagos. The album was a celebration of culture, love, and identity. With hits like Essence, featuring Thames, he made history as the first Nigerian artist to chart on the Billboard Hot 100 without a remix. Essence became the song of the summer in the US, earning a remix with Justin Bieber and pushing Afrobeats to new heights. Wizkid wasn't just a Nigerian superstar anymore. He was a global cultural ambassador. Wizkid has won numerous awards, including Grammy Award for his collaboration with Beyoncé on Brown Skin Girl, BET Awards, Mobile Awards, MTV Europe Music Awards, Billboard Awards, Headies, and Afrima Awards. But beyond the accolades, his real legacy in the global acceptance of Afrobeats. He opened doors for other Nigerian acts, from Burna Boy to Rema, Thames, Ira Star, and Fireboy. He has sold out iconic venues like the O2 Arena in London 3 nights in a row and Accor Arena in Paris, showing that African music had arrived on the world stage and it wasn't leaving. Wizkid remains a mystery to many. Quiet, humble, and rarely in scandals, yet his impact is undeniable. His fashion, calm, charisma, and spiritual depth reflect in his music and style. He represents a new type of African man, stylish, global, proud of his roots, yet fearless in his vision. His fans, the Wizkid FC, are among the most loyal and energetic music fans in the world, defending his legacy at every opportunity. Wizkid's story is not just one of fame, it's one of faith, grit, and sound. He proved that a boy from Surulere could conquer the world, not by imitating it, but by staying true to his roots. As the beat of Africa echoes across the globe, one name will always be remembered as the pioneer of the modern Afrobeat revolution: Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, Wizkid. He made history, and that is why today we're shining the spotlight on superstar Babanla Wizkid. As we celebrate his birthday in 2025, we had to give him accolades, for his journey so far is indeed inspiring, and it is one that many people have looked up to and hopes to become in the future. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Itele Documentaries. Ensure to celebrate Wizkid and give a shout out to him on his social media platform as he celebrates his birthday. I am Angel Mimi, your host, and I will see you all in our next episode. Bye.